Hi everybody, it's Rolex here once again with the hardcore solo farm journey. This one is going to be the Gauntlet one, and I got a little bit of time, when the first start of the Gauntlet event, which is maybe like 2 days ago or something. I got a little bit of time to jump in, maybe at like an hour or two before I need to get to do my stuff. And I was away for about 2 days, and then just got back and then play a new character because I died. When I jumped in at the first start of the league, I died a couple of times. Two times. The first time I died at Fever. The second time I died with like a lot of goat thing throwing fireball at me, which is totally fine. I expected to die a lot in Gauntlet, and the first 2 days with nothing crazy. It expected that I probably gonna die like to some of these monsters, and obviously to Weaver because Weaver is really scary. As you could probably see from my rip, that I probably show you already, that I have about like 800 life, uh, and I think I have a little bit of armor as well, maybe like 200 or 300. But it's not really that important, because you stand on top of the river, and then they shotgun you like really crazy with the EK stuff. So the third character, which is still alive, and you probably see on my screen, on the screen now, that I still just leveling them up. Currently I'm level like 38 or something though. So there's nothing much to talk about it. Just stack a bunch of life, stack armor, stack resistance and stuff like that, and then trying to survive through the early leveling part. Because when you get into level, like you get into your ascendant point, it's gonna be much comfortable to do anything because you get like 1,000 armor for free. And 1,000 evasion also. So you get you need just like resistance and stuff, and you'd be in a good shape like to go for level 50 as I want to do in this case. I probably not going to race against anybody. I'm probably not going to kill any bosses, except for maybe some early mappings and stuff like that. If I can survive through that, to the point where I can get to map. You know, I could probably kill some elder. No, not elder. Some the what is this thing called? Conquerors and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing much to talk about it. But I want to show you guys what I'm doing, what my character is anyway. So let's go into the character. And right now, my character is level 38. The name is Vorax. Can I stop dying, please? Because, I died twice already, and this character is my third one. So if this character died, then the name is going to change, and I don't know what new video is going to be if I keep dying. Because there's not gonna be any progress, and I don't want to show you like level 30 character every single time I do this kind of video. And I want some progress and stuff like that. My currency is pretty much like whatever. I'm trying to craft my new weapon, as you can see here. Just like some random throw some alchemy on it, and hopefully it gets something good. It turns out nothing particularly amazing here. Like it's just like if one flat damage more than this one, which is like whatever. I have like I rather have better attack speed than better one attack damage or something like that. And there's nothing much to talk about. Like I have nothing, pretty much nothing. Like essence zero, a couple of them, and I'm just doing stuff like like you probably normally do, but in a weird way, because you usually don't really grab life early on. You're still gonna get like fury bolts because it gives you strength, and your strength is your life. So this one is 10 flat life and a little bit of damage, and then it goes straight down, grab some life and life mastery for 50 flat life. You're going down there to grab the just add mastery, get like rage on hit, onslaught on kill, and then I grab the cloth and chain as well just to cap my resistance, as you can see here. My resistance is not even that good. even though I'm running with Purity of Elements. My gear is pretty much garbage. I have no resistance on most of my gear, as you can probably see. So right now my resistance came from Cloth and Chain and Purity of Elements. So that's just two things that I have for resistance, and I will get a little bit more here as well because I will go for Soul Steel and then grab a Champion Course because I want to run Determination with the Purity of Elements like early on, because they are so good like early on, especially against like some of these small monsters and stuff like that. And then I obviously going to go for more life there, and then just going out for resolute technique, and then going back down to grab some damage node. That's just my plan to go out on this passives and stuff like that. I'm probably going to go this path, grabbing life and then iron grip for a little bit more damage. It's just gonna be focusing on life for the most part. As you can see here right now, I have like 1.4k life at level 38. And I expected to get about 2.2k life when I'm doing Kitawa Act 5. And then, later on it has to be a little bit more and more and more, something like that. Maybe about 4 or 4.5k when I got into map, just early mapping. Yeah, but that's going to be it. The character is pretty much just champion impale stacking that you would normally play on any impale character. uh, you can use any skill, but I use Spectral Helix because I just love the look of it, because even without MTX it still looks fine. I sometimes use without the MTX as well, as you can see here. You can see it's much better. It's not blocking anything on your screen, but with MTX it's a little bit, it's a little bit cooler, and it's changed some aesthetic looking for the skill, but it's nothing particularly amazing for any thing yet, because I'm level 38. I don't know if I can get this guy to level 50. If I got to level 50, yeah, then that's cool. So I can start working on this guy and then make it much tankier, go into map and maybe exploring the crew world of the Gauntlet, because I feel the pain already, like with the 4 extra projectiles. So mostly it's from these 4 projectiles. uh Anything else is kind of whatever. I feel nothing about anything else except for the extra projectiles. So the Gauntlet modifier is basically just projectile. If they remove this mod, I think this is like pretty much just like whatever. You can deal with all of these things like pretty easy, except for the projectile one. And you go into the Isaro, damn, that thing is really crazy. The barrage, it's crazy. Okay, so if you want to try it out, Gauntlet, it's kind of fun. Like you would probably die, if you never play hardcore, if you never touch hardcore, like I do die a lot. Even like I almost die multiple times because I just like didn't expect it the damage of the monster they can do. So something like that. So you would probably die a lot, but it's a fun experience. It's like something new. If you never touched Gauntlet before, if you never touched hardcore before, I recommend it to try it out, once in your life at least, I guess, because, well, I mean, just experience it. Like I experience it, when I first play this game, I play hardcore. I play a lot of hardcore actually, and then it stopped, and then going for a subcore version of the game, and I stick with it for maybe about like 5 years or 6 years now. But I go back to play on hardcore just for fun, and then I probably shipped back to playing on softcore, just to do something with the character, with the build, with whatever that I want to do with it, right? But in hardcore, you can just play a different way. You learn to play a different way, so it's kind of like the same game, but it's not really the same. You play it differently. But that's pretty much it for this video, and hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe or ring a bell as well. So, you know, maybe comment down below if you experience a gauntlet already. Gauntlet is fun, for me. Maybe it's not for you, but it's a worthwhile experience, even if you die early on. It's fun, like if you have your friends to talk to, if you have someone playing with you, it's gonna be like a really really laughing experience for both of you guys. Thanks guys for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video as well. I hope to make another video. If I don't die a lot, then I'm probably gonna make a lot of video about Gauntlet. But if I die a lot, then this might be the first and the last Gauntlet video. I don't know, but hope I see you guys in the next video. Bye.